Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jerry Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Local News, sponsored by Deters Consulting, Parks Yoga, Top Shine Detailing, and check us out on all of our platforms. Well, today we found out that after all the filings and everything, 40% of state legislators in Kentucky are unopposed. Why is that? Because Republicans dominate. You don't get a lot of Republican challengers. The Democrats that there is not going to be beaten, so we're going to have less and less elections. All right, Hadley's Law. Senate Minority Whip David Yates of Louisville is sponsoring Hadley's Law, named after Hadley Duvall of Owensboro, a college senior who was raped and impregnated by his stepfather as a child. This is the issue that killed Daniel Cameron. We'll see what the Republicans do with it. Non-public schools. There's a constitutional amendment up for grabs to see whether or not there could be funds used for non-public schools. It will not pass constitutional muster. This is sicko, sicko, sicko. Sex dolls, which appear like children, are legal in the state. They've tried to charge him. Stephanie Dietz is sponsoring a bill to make them illegal. This is messed up. A sex doll. What the F? Deviancy. Make it illegal. Put him to death. Sad deaths in Crittenden. This was not a, I'm going to talk about this for a minute. This was not any murder. They lived in a trailer and they died of carbon monoxide. The electricity got turned off and they got a generator, and trailers apparently weren't allowed to have generators. Why? Can't have a generator hooked outside. So they tried to hide the generator by putting the generator inside the back bedroom, and they all died of carbon monoxide poisoning. 3 people. I don't know who these 3 people were. I don't know if they were quote unquote good citizens, bad citizens. I don't know. But in death, it doesn't make any difference to me, because I would love to know the facts. If there's any family members out there, I would like to know the details about this. I'd like to know the details about Duke or Owen County or the cutoff, as cold as it is. I'd like to know the details of the bill. I'd also like to know the details of the rules as it relates to the generator. Folks, there's something that's lost in this world day in and day out, and it's called humanity. Plain, simple humanity. We give monopolies to utility companies, and then they have the power to turn off the electric on somebody who's poor in the winter months. You know what? That's not gonna hurt that electric company any. And you know, you don't want to broadcast it, I understand, because then people think, it's one of those things like, why can't somebody in a company be smart enough to know that you play hardball, you threaten, you take all options, but you don't turn off their damn electricity in the middle of the winter? I mean, it's sick. 3 people died. Desperation. Hits me in the gut, hits me in the heart. Doesn't it you? Again, if there's anybody connected to this family, I want information. All right. Joshua Harmon has been charged. This guy apparently broke into his ex's house. They were hiding in a room, called 911. He was threatening domestic violence, lost his stuff. I had an old high school friend of mine that did this to his ex-wife. 10 years in the state penitentiary. 10 years. So, sorry, Joshua, you're going up the street. Now, this is a funny story. At least I think it's funny. Arliss Estep and an accomplice stole a white box trailer with the UC rowing equipment in it. Now, the trailer's probably what they were looking for. But the first thing I thought, Jamie Spindley, is, I've watched enough television shows where somebody steals something and they go to somebody and they say, well, there's no market for that. We can't fence that, It's not like jewelry. How the hell do you fence rowing equipment, Jamie Spindley? Who the hell's in the market to buy some rowing equipment?
I have no idea.
Nobody. If you're going to steal something, you might want to steal something a little more valuable than rowing equipment. Again, Arliss, I'm assuming that you just wanted the trailer. All right. All those Republicans that fought the establishment and leadership have had their positions restored on the committees. All right, new Fort Mitchell police chief, who is the Ellesmere police chief. His name is Joseph Mayer. Worked at the police department in Florence for over 23 years. He will be the new Fort Mitchell police chief. And my crack producer has a photograph of him up there. All right. I'm teasing her. All right. In 2021, you can't make this up, folks. In 2021, 16 people in Hamilton County, all-time record, juveniles ages 13 to 17, charged with murder. Murder. In 2021. What was going on in 2021? Black Lives Matter, defund the police, yada, yada, yada. Exhibit A, how that didn't work here in Cincinnati. Bottom line is, all those that want to defend the fun police are, guess what, Jamie? They're beggarly, shag-haired polecats. That's a Shakespeare insult of the day. So don't be a beggarly, shag-haired polecat. Be an oracle, not a wussy. Beggarly, shag-haired polecat. The Bulldog, every dog has their day. Have a great day.